Kenny, welcome to the review of the Cohiba Robusto EPO SEP 23. Lovely t-shirt. Trying to be less of an asshole than I was yesterday. How's that going for you? Baby
Well, read the
steps.
rest of it.
Yes. Actually, I'm looking a bit disheveled. I've just got back from the gym. Hang on. All right, I'm good now. I'm good for prime time
But you leave
TV.
your purse there.
Mate, honestly, I'm ripped. You can do your washing off my stomach at the moment, Ken.
I'm not going to touch that with it. Oh my God. Yeah, uh, I'm sure Dee appreciates that enormously.
Check your drawer. This is a gorgeous looking cigar. I haven't done a Cohiba Robusto in a while. And
No,
given Cohiba's now in the stratosphere of pricing, I thought you'd appreciate a set.
indeed.
So I've been smoking everything else but Cohiba Robustos in the Robusto world. Hang on, let me turn off the Saints versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Put on mute.
What's the what's the score?
It's seven. No, what's that? 10-zip. Chiefs are all over them at this point.
Yeah, I expect that might.
My man cave's coming on well. Like I've got a full screen TV, air conditioning. I've got everything happening out here. Shutters, fucking brilliant. It is
You
brilliant.
still got the dead plant?
The what?
You had a dead plant in there that you couldn't throw away because Dee liked it.
No, that's all being taken out next week. So the glass is gone, everything is gone. I've got a water feature coming in. You wouldn't believe what's happening. The kitchen's
I
been
can
done.
actually, I can actually see the reflection of the game behind you.
Well, okay. Well, I'll keep you informed. Derek, yeah, Derek Carr. There he is. Oh no, Jesus. Being that average and making what 24 million a year, still.
Oh, oh, have a look at what's his name, Watson. What's he on? 230 million or something for about 6 minutes. Um, honestly,
Uh, anyway, let's get to the cigar. How's your draw?
very firm, but it'll be fine.
No,
It's firm, but
not
it'll be right when we light up,
all right.
which I will
All
do
right.
when told.
Well, if you get any aroma at cold, let's go. Let's do this. Let's pretend we're professionals.
Can you stick it up your nose again? Because that's really attractive to watch.
Aroma at cold. Hey, light coffee.
No, I'm not getting so much coffee. Uh, bad day at the gym.
Bad day at the gym. When's the last time you went to the gym? It was a bad day.
Please.
That's a long time ago. Anyway, let's move on. It's all good. We're going to light these things up, people, and we'll come back to you at the end of the first third-ish. It's only a Robusto. It doesn't take that long. We'll be fine. We'll see you shortly.
We'll come back after we've smoked the first $1,000.
Kenny, first third of the Coro.
It's been lovely.
They always
Subtle,
are. I
yeah,
don't know.
balanced,
Yeah.
complex, gorgeous cigar. Bit of
When you say
honey.
complex, what do you mean?
Oh, it's not a one-trick pony. There's all manner of everything is beautifully together, and that allows us to see all sorts of other things that are coming in. So you've got a little bit of honey there. You've got that spice. You've got tiny bit of that sort of warm earth character. Touch of fruitcake, cinnamon, some all sorts of things. Nothing is standing out. It's not like the honey is dominating everything.
Not
And look,
yet.
there are lots of great cigars out there that are more one-trick ponies than this, and that's fine. But to me, this is just at this stage beautifully balanced. It's elegant and it's got good complexity for such a young cigar. And I mean, the complexity comes more and more with age, theoretically anyway.
So
But it's
one of
already
the
on the
one of the great cigars. You always remember certain cigars in your lifetime. And one of the great cigars I've ever had was a Coro, no particular reason. Picked it up. It was 5 years, 7 years of age. And I remember having it in the deck of the old house, now owned by my wife, ex-wife. And and it was just still one of the most stunning cigars I've ever had. I can still taste it to this day. It was that cream and that honey and just dripping honey, just
Yep.
dripping. And I do believe Coros are one of those. I think there's only maybe half a dozen cigars that really benefit from some time down, like change their delivery so much over time. And Coros is one of them for me. But I always smoke fresh Coros because I want to see where they are. And this is just gorgeous. It's just lovely.
I just remember on one of my early trips to Cuba. I don't think you were on this one, and I said to Hamlet, "I'm looking to take back some. What do you want?" And I said, "Oh, probably a box of Caros, etc." So he went through about 15 boxes looking at them, and he came to this box and he just went, "This one." And he looked in each of the boxes at the cigars, and it was one of the best boxes of cigars I've ever smoked. It was just stunning. He knows what he's talking about, obviously, but he spotted this box, and he said, "This is the one," and he was 100% right. Mm.
No, when Coros are on, they're some of the best cigars in the world. Even when I've very rarely had a bad Cohiba Robusto. Like I can't think of the last time I had a bad Cohiba Robusto.
I can't think
I
of
think
no.
they go from very good to great.
Yep.
And I read on the forum, and God bless you guys because you comment and say I've never had a good Cohiba Robusto, and I think to myself, I don't think that's possible. I
Mm.
don't think it's possible to have a really good, not to have a really good Cohiba
Got to
Robusto.
stop selling fakes.
Thank you, thank you. And on that note, we'll be back.
Joking. I am joking, of course, because that's going to get cut.
No, it won't be cut because we haven't got the staff now to cut these things out. But anyway, we'll be back with you at the end of the second third. Next third, Kenny.
I'm seeing a bit more honey. The construction has been as perfect as you could hope for. A little bit more honey coming into it. It's just such a lovely cigar.
Glorious.
Mm.
To me, it's sitting right now about 92.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sitting 94 at least.
you're a bit higher there. I
Absolutely.
love that. I
Beautiful.
love that honey aspect. I love that little bit of cinnamon that's coming through. I I'm just a lover of Coros. I love Cohiba
It's
Robusto.
in fairness, I've been able to concentrate on the cigar because you've been talking for the last hour. But so that may be
That's cool. Come on, you can't forget the price point if you can.
yep. I don't even know what it is except expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
But is there any other Robusto that comes close in terms of complexity? I'm not sure there is. I'm just not sure there is. I think if you get a
Hang
really
on,
good
you
Coro,
asked me for a definition of complexity. What's your definition of complexity?
journey. I want to see a journey in a cigar. I want to see.
But is that complexity? To me, that's different.
No, to me, it's not. To me, complexity is journey. Journey is show me different punches. Show me different
Yeah.
highlights in your cigar. Um, take me on the honey journey. Take me then back to a little bit of savory. Take me back out to the cinnamons, the soft spices. To me, that's what complexity is. And even though this is a young cigar, and I've got this box. This is my box. So I'm going to put this away for 3, 5 years because I've had this cigar so many times in terms of Coro, and I know exactly where it's going to end up. And this is exactly what I want to end up. If we have this in 5 years' time, Ken, I'll guarantee you it is going to be a honey dripping piece of art.
I just serve at the pleasure.
Honey dripping piece of art. Love it.
Yeah.
Back to you at the end of the last third. Last third, Kenny, and we are
No,
both down to the nub, yeah?
mine's dead and gone. But Lovely cigar. I mean, for me, I'm happy to give that 94. It's that, that beautiful honey character that runs through it. Balanced, complex, just a beautiful cigar.
That's a 94, people, and that's a 94 with a SEP 23. So where does this go in SEP 28? Now, I suspect it's a 96-point cigar, 97-point cigar. I've had so many. I just love Coro. I love Coro.
Yep.
I can't.
It
As much
justified its reputation.
we're one of the largest Habanos dealers in the world, but I don't smoke Coro every day because I love my Juan Lopez Selection 2s, my D4s, and shit like that. I do not smoke every day. I love my other cigars, um, but very few cigars give me that level of
The reliability, the all-time
excellence and reliability. Wow.
D4, I find nearly as reliable and nearly as good, but there's just that extra level of elegance and class in the um, uh, Cohiba. It lived up to its reputation.
That's the SEP 23. That
Mm.
was it wasn't an age one. I don't want to do age Coro because I think that you guys are buying, in effect, young Coro.
Do I get a say?
Yeah.
I'd like to do age Coro. I think it's important to show our viewers what an age Coro is like. Next week would be fine.
Yeah. We'll be back with you next week with no age Coro. And we've got a Sigley 5 next week, I think.
I think we have, yeah.
Sigley 3 or Sigley 5 next week. I want to do a Cohiba run because I know most of us can't afford.
That's 5, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's a 3, yeah? Correct?
Ish.
I just want to. So let's take the price out of the equation and work out the quality of the actual cigar itself.
Mm.
I think they do some great things. As much as Habanos and I butt heads all the time, I think they're doing some great things. Until
Well,
next
if they
week.
can make cigars like that, yeah, they are. I mean, that is world
That is
class.
94. I'm still going to go 93, 92. I'm going to go 92 on mine. 92 on mine.
Yeah.
But with a ton of upside. With just a ton of upside. Until next week, I'll still work. Cheers.